What are some unsaid rules of Reddit that the new users should be aware of? Mods can and will do whatever they want regardless of what the rules say. Don't lie, cause in an argument people will check your profile to see your posts or comments. Using your real name in your username is a bad thing. Not a rule but a helpful tip. You don't have to respond to someone just because they responded to your comment. Don't get sucked into other people's negativity and or close-mindedness. Just laugh and move on with your day. That the rules are made up and the points don't matter. Edit. Normally I'd hate to slap a follow-up on a clean, simple post like this, but in the spirit of the thread I figured this would be fitting. To the newish Redditors reading this thread looking for answers on how all these points and awards work, yes, it really is as asinine as it seems. Don't post identifying information about yourself. If you're browsing from the toilet, remember to take your elbows off your legs every few minutes. Edit. Hey Facebook or Google or anything that does data collection, if you ever wanted to figure out how to get lots of your users to tell you exactly when they are pooping, I have a few ideas. Not safe for work isn't always porn. When looking at a post, the first comment will be something humorous or anecdotal, the second comment will have the textbook answer. This is true 93% of the time. Edit. Thanks you, a non-voiceover see link, and thanks all for the awards and internet points. That each sub has minimum karma requirement to post. It's not mentioned in rules of most subreddits. You can get upvotes for bullshit and downvotes for sensible thoughts. Then 1 week later you say the same things and get the exact opposite results. This platform is insane. Don't think about it too hard. Your comments will get buried unless you're on a small sub or sort by, rising, or new. Please use paragraphs. When someone says don't Google it, trust them. And don't say this in reply to a comment you agree with. Just upvote and move on. Don't feed the trolls. If your post in any way, shape, or form can be misinterpreted, it will be. Award speech edits on your comments are unnecessary and lame. Trust your instincts when you see a risky click. You cannot unsee stuff. You think you have a high tolerance for sick shit. Understand there is always something worse out there. Ask Reddit is 10% interesting questions and 90% horny kids asking sexual questions. Suck at getting your thoughts organized into coherent English sentences. Proclaim that English is not your first language in the first paragraph somewhere. IANAL means I am not a lawyer. It is not a statement of what a fellow Redditor may find, shall we say, fulfilling. Serious tag means be serious. Seriously. Not sure if your original content is a good fit for the subreddit. Post it on a Wednesday. Always assume sarcasm. Taking any comment seriously will only make you miserable. Edit. Some people took this seriously and now I'm dying of irony-induced laughter. Cake Day is the day of the year that a user joined Reddit, not their birthday. Don't ever use identifying info. A city in one post, a landmark in another, age in a third. And a yay, I won the lottery, and you might have an army of sickos hunting you down. You are flirting with, arguing, getting trolled by a child. Treat every person on here like they're 1-3, and Chris Hansen is right next to them telling them what to say. Don't believe anything you read. Reddit is the perfect platform for pathological liars, paid political influences, and misinformation experts. Not to mention easily falling into echo chambers of hate groups of every shade. No emojis. I don't understand the hate. But it's not a thing here. IRL never ask anyone their username. With a few exceptions, the anonymity is a large part of the draw. I don't want people I know reading through my post history. When someone puts "s" after a comment, it means sarcastic. If you are from a country that is not the US, especially if you are still young, please remember that Reddit, like many sites, is extremely US-centric, so if you read something about laws or social conventions or anything that has a cultural or regional component to it, remember that it most likely primarily if not exclusively reflects on the USA and may be total bullshit if used where you are from. You will be trolled. If someone bombs the Boston Marathon, let the experts handle the investigation. Just don't bother with the mainstream subreddits because it's pretty much just Twitter. I usually end up feeling depressed or murderously aggressive, or both, whenever I lurk too long on the mainstream subs. Find the smaller subreddits that cater to your interests, usually much nicer and less tribalistic. Be aware of jumper cables, poop knives, emojis and your mum just trying to help you out if you break your arms. If you create a long post, please have a too long did not read. At the bottom or top, too long didn't read. just a general sum up of your post. At some point you're gonna get trolled. Don't engage in a troll battle on Reddit. The emotions just aren't worth it. Back out and move on. The easiest way to get awarded is to say how worthless Reddit awards are. If you're a woman, be aware that if you post a picture of yourself, your inbox will be flooded. Get a divorce. Always. If someone tries to engage with you on one single point of what you said, he'll most likely make you lose time by trying to do the, well actually, dance. Move along. When some mentions broken arms, just laugh like you know the reference. Don't piss on the electric fence and don't try to get into rational political or social discussions with trolls or willfully ignorant extremists. Don't believe everything in here. Don't give money to others. Just because it's a consensus on Reddit doesn't mean it's that way in the real world. Don't take it personally when you get banned. I've been banned from multiple subs for the smallest offenses. Some subs banned me for commenting on others just once. Trump bad. Conservatives bad. White people bad. Men bad. Fortnite bad. Emojis bad. Government being 100% truthful COVID-19. Your opinion sucks. Never reply to a post with lol or other stuff, you're gonna get flamed. Also don't reply with emojis. Also don't break a reply chain. RBLEP is for cats and cats only. If a dog is doing it, it's blop. There's a third one for other animals. This isn't a rule, but more of a suggestion. Stay in the light. There are some awesome, uplifting, feel-good subs on here. I never regret spending my days on cat subs. There will be idiots and cyber bullies.